Guys, I wanted to talk to the managers and business owners out there or anyone who's in a position to hire new staff. So I know you have a lot of questions coming at you and a lot of things to handle on a day-to-day basis, and it might get tempting to just say no to everything and you'll think about it later, but you'd rather say no out of the gate instead of yes. And I took a cue from Jeff Bezos over at Amazon, who has a policy that any manager saying no to an idea must write a 2-page reason as to why they said no and post it on their internal website. So as you can imagine, it's a wake-up call, a gut check to, was that really not a valid idea and why? People, the millennials, and I'm not millennial, but myself included, I'd like to know the why. I don't have to, it's not going to ruin my life, but if people better understand why, then they can take the message better. So if you're saying no to someone, be prepared to tell them why it's a no, rather than just summarily. No one wants to feel dismissed. And in these days, everyone has their own take on something, and everyone is your superior. No matter how big and bad you are, the CEO of a top 500 company, everybody, whether it's someone that can run faster than you or calculate math faster than you, or they're better at public speaking than you, everyone is your superior in some way, just like everyone else is superior in some way. And we need to, instead of being threatened by that, that you might outshine me in this area, using that to further the company, your brand, whatever your goals are, rather than just shutting things down for whatever reasons. You're too busy. Then shelve the discussion and talk about it later. But I think you would do yourself a really good service to actually take a minute to really understand what the person is saying, the idea that they're proposing. And if you can't in that moment, schedule it. Give them that opportunity. The more you appreciate your employees, the better they're going to work for you. So just a little tip, actually Jeff Bezos has quite a few in his toolbox, but that's one that really stood out for me, was because everybody gets busy and you don't have time, and that may have been the idea that turned things around, that took you to a new level. So don't overlook the talent you have on board, and don't be so quick to say no. All right.